You got to make sure that you're taking an interest in what the person, identifying their needs, what do they want, and how can you help facilitate that, provided you have the skills to do so.
And I helped Chris out there. I sent him a script in the chat box of how he could make $3,000 in a week. All you gotta do is get a ski mask and then walk in the bank like this, and then you make $3,000. Might go to jail.
That would do it. Yeah, you could rob a bank. I mean, you want to make $3,000 real quick, but soon enough, paper money is going to be worthless. So you might want to rethink on that.
Yeah, and don't put it on your social media account.
There'll be one guy live streaming it. Hey, check me out. Do you like it? All right, we're going to go into the bank. I'm like, bro. They're like, what? But it's funny. You can even, like, for events, when we're going to have Susan as a guest speaker, and then maybe hopefully other people down the line, you can use Facebook Live now, and you can use YouTube.
Yeah.
So let's say you're like, Kareem, I don't want to stream all day. I have a business. I have an Amazon business. I have an affiliate marketing business. What can I do? And then I tell you one thing is just stream with your phone or stream with your computer. Go on Facebook Live.
Well, you can even stream on Twitter now. You can do live videos on Twitter, which is why I decided to do that night I was up for a walk. I was like, what? You can do videos with Twitter now? I think every social media platform is starting to introduce live video.
I think Instagram's getting there, or they just introduced it. So yeah, just about everybody. The only one I haven't seen anything like that is Pinterest yet. I don't know if they'll ever get there.
Well, Pinterest is basically a photo sharing site. It's not really, Pinterest isn't really a site where you would go and write like a 6-page article and put it up
Actually, there. I've used Pinterest to put my blog stuff in there and put things on, and I've had people look at it, like it, and follow me and stuff like that. I just use it as a outlining one, though. It's not one of my main ones, but it still can garner somebody, or can still get people looking. Right. It's just how you do it, how you use it.
Speaking of which, Kareem, we got to connect our Pinterest account to stuff, because I don't even know what our Entrepreneur Power Hour information is.
I'll show it to you. I have a crazy story. Me and Chris have a friend, Isaac, and he made money. One of his friends made money, literally, I'm not joking, by blogging on Facebook. When he told me that, I'm like, what? Is that dude okay? Did he have a little bit too many margaritas at the bar and blog on Facebook? And he was doing it for the fame. He wasn't doing it to get money. And somebody said, hey, you're blogging on Facebook. You're writing these big, long posts. Why not turn them into monetary things by going and connecting with people and starting your own group? Or you can't blog on Twitter, but you can put your links to Facebook on Twitter and different things like that. What do you think of all what we're talking about today, Rick, if you can unmute, if you have the ability to? Or, I guess he can't.
I'm an accountant by education and trade, a CPA, to be honest with y'all, and just learning a little bit about every day what Kareem's doing here, and told him I would jump on and see what I can learn and try to help him out. Anytime you want to throw down a financial plan or a business case, I'd love to help y'all out.
And that's actually Sean's area. Sean has been showing me different things in that, and then I've been tying it back to social media, putting it on YouTube. So now if somebody this is the great thing. When I talked to Sean, I was like, what's going on with all the things we're working on? And then he puts up a business plan on YouTube, and I go through it, the screencast, and then people get excited, and then I put on something else like an Excel sheet plan, and I put it on YouTube, and people say, oh, I don't have to ask all these questions now because I have the power of social media and YouTube, and YouTube can solve a lot of issues. So yeah, I have to thank you for that, Sean.
What I like about using my blog site, my website with my blog and stuff on it, I can do my blogs and I can put my videos on there, but I can take my same video I used for my blog, put that on my YouTube channel with links to the blog or to my Facebook, stuff where I put stuff on Facebook or something, so that way I get connections that way too, and they still have another way of getting my information. but it's in in video form, as well as knowing that they can get to my blog too. So I love being able to link things together in different ways that work for the type of platform I'm on, but yet still draw them into mainly my website and or my Facebook page, so they can get and see who I am and what I'm about.
Cool.
For me, it's all about if you're working on a project or you're working with somebody, it's kind of like making sure you ask them the right questions from the beginning, and then once you deliver, it's the testimonial. Because there's so many sites out there on my side for doing branding projects or packaging design or whatever, that I've got to make sure that the testimonials are consistent and strong with the case study. So then they can kind of see, oh, he's got credibility. By the way, I haven't got a testimonial yet from you, Kareem. So I'm waiting for that. Anyway,
I'll get you one.
That's a big thing where testimonials come to play, because it's the before and the after, and then it's the in between. So it's all that, if you will.
Yeah, well, the biggest thing about a testimonial is the credibility. When I look at somebody and they have no testimonials, or they have nobody who is talking about what they're doing, then it's difficult to actually know, is this person legitimate or not? But if you can have one or two even really detailed testimonials, and then that's why I work every day on what I work on in Fiverr and different websites and on social media, to try and put the best shows on, so people go and they say, oh, the Power Hour page, 5 stars, or whatever I'm doing, 5 stars. And that really does make a difference, because would you buy something, or would you connect with someone on social media or get their service if they had no reviews?
No.
Unless you gave them something for almost for free, or at least you get a this kind of work.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Do we want to let Susan share her screen and show us what she does on Twitter now?
I really would, yeah, because a lot of people here have websites. They want to build websites, and if they ever want to use Twitter, it's an option. There's no right or wrong. This can show them how to do it and how to gain followers. And when I was working with Susan, I didn't know what to do. She gave me instructions, and we rocked it out.
Okay, well, now my internet's gone a bit slow. Let me just share this screen.
It's fine. Your video quality is really good. You must have a good camera or something.
Oh, me?
Yeah, your video quality is pretty good for a webcam.
I've got this tiny little laptop. Mine's about that big. We have very good internet, which is really interesting because I live.
Yeah, Australia does. They have one of the best connections in the world.
Yeah, but I do actually live in the middle of nowhere, so without a word of a lie.
That's awesome.
I wish I could turn it around. So here we go. Here is my my Twitter profile. First thing, you need to have a pinned tweet. You can see it here. If I can annotate this. Does everyone know what a pinned tweet is? Have you?
Do you want to maybe go through what a pinned tweet is? Because I sort of know, but there might be other people here who don't. Oh, look at that! She's got her fancy marker on there too. So, would a pinned tweet be a highlighted tweet?
Well, it basically is the tweet that sits at the top of your.
Okay.
So that's again, it's another introduction to who you are and what you do. I've just changed this as of yesterday. I had an interview with Crowdfire, the social media managing app. And I was really excited about it because they've only done 15 interviews this year, and I think I was the last one, or one of the last ones. But it's a really, really good, fun interview, and I talk about how to use marketing to your book and blogging. So have a read of it. We had a good laugh, the girl and I. So you just basically, when you create a tweet, let me just get rid of the spots here, and I'll just see if I can create a tweet. Everything's going, and I'll just show you quickly how to pin it. You can see my numbers there, the 30,000 and the 45.1 coming up. Okay, so if I write here, I'll just type in something here. So enjoying, oops, power hour. Okay, so what I can do is I can add to this a bit later, but I'm just going to tweet it.